I am not afraid of failure. You don't frighten me. You can fight me day and night throughout eternity. I am not afraid of failure. I am no frightened pup. Come on, failure. Bring it on! I do not give up. Madam Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters, and honored guests. Failure is a bully on the playground who steals more than just your lunch money. Steals your desire to try anything outside of your comfort zone. Have any of you ever been afraid of failure? I know I sure have. When I was 8 years old, I would wake up every morning in a cold sweat, dreading my trip to school, for I knew that failure was waiting for me in the classroom. You see, back then, I suffered from attention deficit disorder. And in fact, I still struggle with it every day of my life. But back in 1960, there was no such thing as ADD. There were only good kids and bad kids. And I was a very bad kid. I could not pay attention in class. I spent my whole life back then suffering and receiving punishments, as if suffering from ADD was not punishment enough. I remember, like it was yesterday, hearing my teacher say, "Class, you are now going to work on penmanship, because penmanship is going to be a very important skill to have in the 21st century." Oh, you think that's funny? You are staying after class. Now, on the board are 10 sentences, and you are going to copy each one 10 times. I thought, I can do that. How hard can it be? The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy... Did you ever notice that a pencil is shaped just like a rocket? When I grow up, I am going to be an astronaut. And I'll be the first man on the moon. When I come back to Earth, they'll have a huge parade for me. And I'll have dinner with the president. And everyone will love me and respect me. And, uh-oh, it's time to hand in the assignment. And I had 97 left to copy. But maybe she won't notice. Ooh, she's deliberately searching for my paper. She found it. She's holding it up. She's saying, "Class, look at this. This is Johnny's paper." Oh my. He actually completed 3 whole sentences. Do you know what this is? This is the work of a loser. This is the work of someone who will be a failure for the rest of his life. I don't know where that woman learned to teach. But one thing I do know is that public humiliation did not help fix my problem. It only made it worse. I crawled into my shell, never wanting to ever come out, because the shame of failure made me give up. But then one day, someone gave me a Coke to drink at lunchtime, and I discovered that caffeine allowed me to stay on task and gave me the ability to complete incredibly boring assignments and turn them in on time. Thanks to caffeine, I was able to graduate from college with high honors, get a job, and stay employed. This taught me is that there is no shame in failure. The only shame is in giving up. You see, failure is a tool. Every failure helps you identify weaknesses that you need to work on in order to improve yourself. And after you correct them, you become more powerful. The world is full of famous people who failed on their way to success. Michael Jordan failed to make half the shots he took. Babe Ruth failed to get a hit 2 out of every 3 times at the plate. Thomas Edison was asked why he continued to try to invent the light bulb after failing 700 times. Edison replied by saying, "I have not failed 700 times. I have not failed even once. I have successfully proven that 700 ways do not work. After I eliminate the ways that do not work, I will find the way that does." So you see, if you want to increase your successes, then you need to increase your failures. Success is overrated. Anyone can be successful in easy things. But how many of us can dare to fail spectacularly? By that I mean fail to cure cancer, fail to bring about world peace, fail to make this planet a better place for the next 100 generations. Oh, I know that goals such as these are not easy to achieve. But the more difficult the struggle, the more glorious the triumph. So break out of failure prison. Remove the leash of failure that's holding you back. And instead, use failure as a tool to make yourself more powerful than you can possibly imagine. So that you can step up to the high stage, climb the tallest mountain, and shout to the world that I am not afraid of failure. You don't frighten me. You can fight me day and night throughout eternity. I am not afraid of failure. You cannot thwart my happiness. For I have found that failure is the secret to success. Madam Toastmaster.